the stories in the Quran are for the lesson, to learn something very important from those stories. So first ever story in the Quran in Surah Baqarah, which is Surah number 2, the biggest surah of the Quran, and the verse number 30, when Allah said in the verse 30, Surah Baqarah, the surah number 2, وَإِذْ قَالَ رَبُّكَ لِلْمَلَائِكَةِ إِنِّي جَاعِلٌ فِي الْأَرْضِ خَلِيفَةً. So what Allah said, when your Lord said to angels that I am going to appoint a Khalifa in earth. So what Allah said to angels in the Surah Baqarah, that Allah is informing to angels, the angels are the creation of Allah made from the light. And Allah is speaking with them. وَإِذْ قَالَ رَبُّكَ لِلْمَلَائِكَةِ إِنِّي جَاعِلٌ فِي الْأَرْضِ خَلِيفَةً. And when your Lord said to the angels, I'm going to place in the earth the Khalifa. And what is the meaning of Khalifa? And on the earth, the planet earth. The meaning is that Allah is going to put a human being there as a leader, as a controlling the earth, the ruler on the earth, who can inflict the law of Allah upon the earth and the people who are on the earth, the creation on the earth, the human beings, the jinn, the animals, the plants, the environment, everything on the earth is going to be ruled by the human beings. Immediately the angels are replying to Allah, قَالُوا أَتَجْعَلُ فِيهَا مَنْ يُفْسِدُ فِيهَا وَيَسْبِكُ الدِّمَاءَ وَنَحْنُ نُسَبِّحُ بِحَمْدِكَ وَنُقَدِّسُ لَكَ. When Allah said to angels, I'm going to appoint in the earth the Khalifa, which is Adam, the human being. Immediately the angels are saying to Allah, قَالُوا أَتَجْعَلُ فِيهَا. They said, the angel said to Allah, are you going to place therein, قَالُوا تَجْعَلُ فِيهَا, in the earth? قَالُوا تَجْعَلُ فِيهَا وَيُسْرِكُ الدِّمَاءَ وَنَحْنُ نُسَبِّحُ بِحَمْدِكَ يُفْسِدُ فِي الْأَرْضِ وَيُسْرِكُ الدِّمَاءَ. Are you going to place therein those who will make mischief on the earth? يُفْسِدُ فِيهَا وَيَسْفِكُ الدِّمَاءَ, and they will bloodshed. Why they said like this? Because they have experience. When Allah make Khalifa before the Adam, the jinn, and the head of the jinn is Iblis, whose name was Azazel. Azazel, who was the head of all the jinn, who was the father of all the jinn, and he was used to be the Khalifa on the earth. Then Allah suspended him, and now Allah is putting up another Khalifa on the earth. And who is that Khalifa now? Adam. The Adam become the Khalifa now. So why the angels say that the Khalifa before the jinn, they were fighting each other, they were mischieving, making mischief on the earth, and they were bloodshedding, means they were murdering each other. So they have experienced when Allah put some creation with the open will, with the free will, because the two creations are free will. The human being made with the soil and water, free will. The jinn made from the fire, free will. Free will people can make troubles. The animals are not free will. The plants are not free will. The fish are not free will. The angels are not free will. They both get the free will. They are programmed and they work according to the programming made by Allah. We are also programmed, but we are not programmed without our will. We are programmed with our will. Like I like to kill someone, but I cannot kill because Allah did not allow me to do it. I want to help someone, but I cannot do it if Allah doesn't want me to help this person. I want to give benefit to someone, and if Allah doesn't want him to get benefit, I cannot benefit him. And if I want to harm someone, I cannot do harm to him because Allah wants to protect him from the harm. So we are also programmed, but with our will. And sometimes we are successful in our will, and sometimes we are not successful in our wills. Hazrat Ali radiallahu anhu, the greatest scholar after the Prophet Muhammad, he said, I recognize Allah by not happening what I will. Most of the time I try to do something and it doesn't happen. Means I am not the one who control myself. Allah controls. So most of the time I cannot do it what I would like to do. Here are so many plans. I'll do this. But most of the plans are not fulfilled because it is not the will of Allah. So angels as an experience, when on the earth there are creation which is a free will, they are going to make mischief. And we can see today how much the mischief happening in the world. World War I, World War II, Vietnam War, Gulf War, Iraq War, Afghanistan War. Non-stop wars. Even now, right now, Gaza, Ukraine, everywhere there is a war, bloodshed, and the human beings are going towards the Third World War. That will be like going to finish the population, might be 90%. وَيُفْسِدُ فِيهَا وَيَسْفِكُ الدِّمَاءَ. What did you say? They will make mischief therein in the earth, and they will make bloodshed therein. And what Allah replied to the angels? And then the angel continues there. وَنَحْنُ نُقَدِّسُ بِحَمْدِكَ وَنُقَدِّسُ لَكَ. And we are praising you, we are glorifying you, and we are praising you for you. وَنُقَدِّسُ لَكَ, and we are sanctifying you. قَالَ إِنِّي أَعْلَمُ مَا لَا تَعْلَمُونَ. What Allah said to the angel, قَالَ إِنِّي أَعْلَمُ مَا لَا تَعْلَمُونَ. Allah said, I know and you know not. And now what is the next phase of the story? Allah now teach to Adam the names. وَعَلَّمَ آدَمَ الْأَسْمَاءَ كُلَّهَا. Vocabulary. Names, names, names. Names of Allah, the names of the people, names of the things, names of the places. All the names being taught by Allah to Adam. The Adam made with soil and water. Then Allah put the soul, and he is now human being. And now he learned the names from Allah. The angels were there, but they were not able to learn the names. وَعَلَّمَ آدَمَ الْأَسْمَاءَ كُلَّهَا ثُمَّ عَرَضَهُمْ عَلَى الْمَلَائِكَةِ فَقَالَ أَنبِئُونِي بِأَسْمَاءِ هَؤُلَاءِ إِن كُنتُمْ صَادِقِينَ. And then angels were challenged by Allah, tell me the names. They were not able to memorize, to remember, to learn. Like small children, they can learn. The most great instinct of the human being is learning capacity, the learning ability. Angels, they don't have this ability. They can be only programmed. You have to do this and this and this. But they have no learning ability. That is the greatness of Adam over the angels. The human being can learn, they can observe, they can think, they can research, they can analyze, they can innovate. That is the ability of human being, and that is the things we can see in the world today. How many kinds of cars, what kinds of airplanes, what kinds of machinery, what kind of innovations in the world today. That is the instinct of the man. The man can learn and to innovate. So Allah said to angels, tell me these names. The angels say, قَالُوا سُبْحَانَكَ لَا عِلْمَ لَنَا إِلَّا مَا عَلَّمْتَنَا. They said, you are free from all error. Whatever you planned, it is perfect. There is no knowledge we have except you teach us. قَالُوا سُبْحَانَكَ لَا عِلْمَ لَنَا إِلَّا مَا عَلَّمْتَنَا إِنَّكَ أَنْتَ الْعَلِيمُ الْحَكِيمُ. Surely you are the all knowledgeable and you are the all wise. قَالَ آدَمُ بِأَسْمَائِهِمْ. Allah said to Adam, tell them the names of these. فَلَمَّا أَنْبَأَهُمْ بِأَسْمَائِهِمْ. Then when he tell all the names, he memorize it, he learned all those names, and he recited in front of the angels. فَلَمَّا أَنْبَأَهُمْ قَالَ أَلَمْ أَقُلْ لَكُمْ إِنِّي أَعْلَمُ غَيْبَ السَّمَاوَاتِ وَالْأَرْضِ وَأَعْلَمُ مَا تُبْدُونَ وَمَا كُنتُمْ تَكْتُمُونَ. فَلَمَّا أَنْبَأَهُمْ بِأَسْمَائِهِمْ قَالَ أَلَمْ أَقُلْ لَكُمْ إِنِّي أَعْلَمُ غَيْبَ السَّمَاوَاتِ وَالْأَرْضِ. Did I not say to you that I have a knowledge of unseen? غَيْبَ السَّمَاوَاتِ وَالْأَرْضِ. In the heavens and the earth, all the unseen knowledge I have. وَأَعْلَمُ مَا تُبْدُونَ وَمَا كُنتُمْ تَكْتُمُونَ. And I have knowledge which you are exposing and what you are hiding. And then that is the second phase done also. The angels were accepted their fault, that this human creation is a great creation of Allah, which Allah appointed on the earth. And what makes the human being? It's a learning ability. We are the only creation we born without learning. The example, the human child have no knowledge when he come on the earth. He cannot know how to walk. He cannot do any functions on the earth. He just lie down. He is helpless. The first thing he learned is how to cry, to expand his lungs. The second thing he learned, how to get milk from the mother. And then he keep on learning. There's a prophet said, طَلَبَ الْعِلْمُ إِلَى الْمَهْدِ إِلَى الْمَهْدِ إِلَى الْلَحَدِ. Learn the knowledge from the cradle until the grave. So we are always in the learning process. Never stop learning in our life. Experiences for good and evil. And all our life we are learning by the will of Allah. So now what happened? The next thing, Allah said, وَقُلْنَا يَا آدَمُ اسْكُنْ أَنْتَ وَزَوْجُكَ الْجَنَّةَ وَكُلَا مِنْهَا وَقُلْنَا يَا آدَمُ. Allah said, and we said, when Allah said we, it doesn't mean the plural, it means majesty. Allah said I, himself, and Allah said we also himself. So whenever Allah say we, it is called a majestic. Like some of the human kings, they also call themselves we. We you command this. So wakulna means, and we said, it is for plural of majesty. Allah is the most majestic. Allah is the king of all the kings. So he called himself Nahnu. Inna nahnu nazzalna zikra wa inna lahu lahafizu. Surely we send out this Quran, this reminder, and surely we will protect it. So here Allah said, wakulna, and we said, Ya Adam, O Adam, وَقُلْنَا يَا آدَمُ اسْكُنْ أَنْتَ وَزَوْجُكَ الْجَنَّةَ وَكُلَا مِنْهَا رَغَدًا حَيْثُ شِئْتُمَا وَلَا تَقْرَبَا هَذِهِ الشَّجَرَةَ فَتَكُونَ مِنَ الظَّالِمِينَ. Beautiful words of the Quran. If only you know how to say it by meaning, you will love it. How beautiful the words of, how Allah give the knowledge here. وَقُلْنَا يَا آدَمُ اسْكُنْ أَنْتَ وَزَوْجُكَ الْجَنَّةَ وَكُلَا مِنْهَا رَغَدًا حَيْثُ شِئْتُمَا وَلَا تَقْرَبَا هَذِهِ الشَّجَرَةَ وَتَكُونَ مِنَ الظَّالِمِينَ. So many knowledge in one verse. وَقُلْنَا يَا آدَمُ, and we said, O Adam, أَسْكُنْ وَقُلْنَا يَا آدَمُ اسْكُنْ أَنْتَ, leave you in this paradise, وَزَوْجُكَ Ya Adam uskun anta wa zawjuka al-jannata. Leave you and your wife in paradise. Wa kulu minha, and eat therein everything you like. Ragadan haythu shi'tuma. Whatever you like, whatever you desire, eat, go. Ragadan haythu shi'tuma. Fala taqraba hadhihi shajara. But not to come near to that tree. فَلَا تَقْرَبُوا هَذِهِ الشَّجَرَةَ فَتَكُونَ مِنَ الظَّالِمِينَ. Then you will become among the unjust people. Imagine, Allah gave this paradise and to Adam and his wife, go eat everything. And what he like to eat now? Because shaitan misguided them and they will finally eat from that tree, which was forbidden. So everything was halal for them. Nothing is haram, everything is halal. What things makes haram is only the command of Allah. If Allah said don't eat, that become haram. If some scholars say don't do this and don't eat this, it doesn't make haram. And if you believe because of this scholar, you made him a God. Only the God can make halal and haram. He say halal this and he say haram this. So when Allah said to Adam and his wife, eat everything you like, don't come near to that tree, they were not supposed to eat from that tree. وَقُلْنَا يَا آدَمُ اسْكُنْ أَنْتَ وَزَوْجُكَ الْجَنَّةَ وَكُلَا مِنْهَا رَغَدًا حَيْثُ شِئْتُمَا وَلَا تَقْرَبَا هَذِهِ الشَّجَرَةَ. And don't come near, both of you, near to that tree. فَتَكُونَ مِنَ الظَّالِمِينَ. If you come near to that tree, then you will become the Zalimin, the unjust people. So all the paradise now, who is the enemy? Shaitan. Iblis. Why is enemy? Because he was suspended to be Khalifa on the earth, and then Adam became the Khalifa on the earth. So that was the jealousy. The first sin was not Adam made it. The first sin was from the Shaitan, Iblis. What is made him that things? Arrogance, jealousy, hatred. These are the eternal sin from the men. Come from Shaitan. Jealousy, the arrogance, jealousy, hatred. First comes the arrogance. You think yourself superior, and then immediately you get jealousy. If why I'm superior, why he get better than me? And what is come the next? Hatred. Books. And then hatred comes, you can do plan. You can kill that person, you destroy that person, you backbite that person, you slander that person, and now you're going towards hellfire. Arrogance, jealousy, hatred. If you have these three products in your life, forget to go to Jannah. You cannot go paradise. Don't think about go to paradise. These are the three attributes of Shaitan. Arrogance, jealousy, hatred. Mayabang in Tagalog or hambok or jealousy, of course easy to understand, and then hatred, masamang law. So much keeping the hatred in the heart. And when you keep the hatred in the heart, it's more harm to yourself than your enemy. You get more harm because why? Your heart is full of fire. What is the meaning shaitan? Shaitan was not called shaitan before. He was called, his name was Azazil. And then his name becomes shaitan. So what is the three product of shaitan? Arrogance, jealousy, hatred. If we have these three things in our life, in our heart, arrogance, jealousy, hatred, you are destroyed. You are complete shaitan now. You are the follower of shaitan. He already proved his attributes in yourself. Arrogance, jealousy, hatred. Remove this. You like to go paradise? Clean your heart from this. No arrogance, no jealousy, no hatred. Why the shaitan called shaitan? Shaitan is called shaitan because the person with shaita. Shaita means his fire, the flame. When someone has a flame in his inside, he called shaitan. So if I have a flame for someone I jealous too much and I have so much anger and fire and the flame in my heart, I become shaitan now because I keep flame in my heart. So why shaitan called shaitan? Because he has a flame in his heart. And the flame in Arabic called shaita. And the person who has a flame, he called shaitan. Because he has a fire in his heart. Anger, the fire, the hatred, the jealousy for someone, and then he becomes shaitan. And you are harming yourself. Because when you have a arrogance, you follow shaitan. When you have a jealousy, you follow the shaitan. When you have a hatred, you follow the shaitan. Shaitan, his name was Azazil before. He was the number one worshipper. He was the most knowledgeable creation of Allah. He even teaching the angels about names of Allah. He was a great believer. But what made destroy him? Arrogance, jealousy, hatred. Why? Because he don't like Adam to be superior to. He don't like Adam. He jealous with Adam. Adam was given superiority. And then he become very angry to Adam. He has too much hatred. How I can destroy him now? So he came in the paradise. Allah permitted him. And he tell to his wife that if you eat from the tree, this beautiful place paradise, you will never go out. You will live here forever. Talk to your husband. Convince him that he must eat from that tree. You will never go out from this paradise. You will live here forever. So now, one of the attribute of human being is Nasiyan. Insan means Nasiyan, forgetful. Nisa, woman called Nisa. Nisa is woman and Nasiyan is forgetful, forgetting. What I'm supposed to do, you forget it. Allah said, don't go near to the tree. She forgets, she follows the shaitan. She follows his advice. And now he's telling to husband, let's eat from that tree, so we live here forever. And now Adam is also forget what Allah commanded him. Everything feed in this paradise, don't come near to that tree. So they both eat. They both eat. فَظَلُّمَ شَيْطَانَ. And then shaitan mislead them both. So he's never said only wife of Adam was miscarried, both of them. And the decision maker is a man. So Adam followed his decision. He made the decision that we should eat from that tree. Adam and Hawa are our parents of all mankind. They came out from paradise because they disobeyed Allah. We are disobeying Allah. We are so many of Muslims, they don't even mind what they are eating. Halal, haram, they don't mind. Especially in Philippines, the local Muslims, they don't mind anything. Say, basta no pork, they can eat everything. Their meaning of halal is no pork. But this is not only haram. The pork is haram. There are 4 things mentioned in the Quran. Allah said, حُرِّمَ عَلَيْكُمُ الْمَيْتَةَ وَالدَّمَّ وَلَحْمَ الْخِنْزِيرِ وَمَا أُهِلَّ لِغَيْرِ اللَّهِ بِهِ. The forbidden for you is a dead animal. If the animal is not slaughtered, it's haram to eat. وَالدَّمَّ, and the blood is haram. There should be no blood in our food because these are dirty foods. وَلَحْمَ الْخِنْزِيرِ, and the flesh of swine, the meat of pork is forbidden. وَمَا أُهِلُّ لِغَيْرِ اللَّهِ بِهِ. And if anything is not name of Allah, is in name of human being, Jesus Christ, or Ram, or Buddha, or it is in name of the idols, or if it is name of Jusat, or someone slaughtered not in the name of Allah, you cannot eat all this. Because when you slaughter, it should be name of Allah. And then there are other haram in the Quran, in the Hadith also. The people eat dogs and cats, they are haram also. People eat monkeys also. People eat so many dirty things. Even the rats and cockroaches, the people eat also. And what Allah said, Kulu min tayyibat. Eat is what is clean. Not to eat dirty food. Sometimes we eat outside, the food is very dirty. And it's forbidden to eat. The food is not clean. Water must be clean. So Allah bring out paradise, the Adam and Hawa, the Eve, because of forbidden food. We cannot go to paradise if we will not follow the command of Allah. What Allah said to do and what Allah forbidden to us. Then we can go to paradise. So, what is the lesson from this story? The Adam and Hawa were out from paradise because of disobedience to Allah. They committed what is forbidden. So if you want to go to paradise, we should not commit what is forbidden and we should follow the command of Allah. That is the way we can go back to paradise, where our parents come from, where our forefather, where our father and mother, Adam and Hawa, they came out from paradise because of disobedience, because of involving in haram. So remember this, when you eat something, remember to check this food is according to the command of Allah or it is not. If it is, here's the command of Allah, even I am hungry, I will not eat this food. I'll sacrifice for Allah. That's a very important lesson. If we really want to go to Jannah and to enjoy our lives there, do halal, don't do haram. Follow the commandments of Allah and not to disobey Allah. So what Allah said, and then the shaitan misled them and bring them out from where they were. Get out, all of you, from here, and whenever they come the guidance from me, whoever follow my guidance, that there had no fear, they shall not grieve. So now we are here because Adam and Hawa came here. The Prophet Adam came in place in Sri Lanka today, Sarandip, and he was able to meet his wife in Jeddah, and they walked towards Makkah. They worshipped there, and then after that they started to produce their children, and it goes on until we are 8 billion people on the earth. But the same condition, not to disobey Allah and obey Allah for our salvation. There is no other way. Whatever people say about that this idol and this saint and this, no, this all light. There is no other way except only one way. Submission to the command of Allah. And that's meaning of Islam. The meaning of Islam is submission to the command of God. If we follow the commandments of God, then that's only the salvation. Even the Prophet Jesus Christ, we asked him, what is our salvation? What did Jesus Christ said? Keep the commandments. Follow the commandments. The first commandment, thou shalt have any God beside me, Allah. Thou shalt not worship the idols. Be good with your parents. Don't kill. Don't steal. Don't make fornication. That sexual relation without marriage is forbidden. Don't eat the pork. Don't eat the dirty animals or dirty food. Don't hurt people. Don't blaspheme against God. These are the commandments of God. In the Bible and the Quran. Don't lie but speak truth. Don't cheat but be honest. Word of honor, not to break your words. Justice and not to be injustice. Kind and not to be cruel. Generous and not to be niggard. These are the commandments of Allah in the Quran and all the scriptures. And these are only the way of salvation. To follow the commandments of Allah and not to disobey Allah. What Allah said in the story, end of the story. Then Adam learned some words. Fataba alayhi. Then Allah said that Adam learned some words from his Lord, and then his Lord forgive them, to Adam and his wife. And what were the words? And this also dua, and this end of the story. The Prophet Adam learned this dua, And they both read this one, the Adam and his wife. And what if his dua? Rabbana zalamna anfusana wa illam tawfir lana wa tarhamna lanakunanna minal khasirin. They both said, our Lord, we wronged ourselves. So if you forgive us not and mercy on us not, then we'll be among the losers. So we can always read this dua. رَبَّنَا ظَلَمْنَا أَنفُسَنَا وَإِن لَّمْ تَغْفِرْ لَنَا وَتَرْحَمْنَا لَنَكُونَنَّ مِنَ الْخَاسِرِينَ. Amin. Our Lord, we wronged ourselves. If you forgive us not and mercy on us not, then we'll be among the losers.